Here from Asian Efficiency. I just got ready for my flight. I'm going to Paris and then to Amsterdam. I'm really fortunate that I can fly business class all the way there. So if you've never flown business class before and you're wondering what that looks like, follow along. Or if you already have flown business a ton of times, but you're kind of curious to see what Air France looks like and what the business class on the Boeing 777-300ER looks like, then keep watching as well. I'm really excited for this trip because the main reason I'm going is for my high school reunion. It's our 10-year reunion, and I'm literally just gonna go there to see my friends and hang out with them. So let's go. I made it through security very quickly, TSA pre-check, love it. Then things got really interesting. I'm in Austin Airport, flying to Houston, and so I had to buy a separate flight from Austin to Houston because I'm flying business on Air France from Houston to Paris, and then from Paris to Amsterdam. A couple months ago I bought a ticket from Austin to Houston, bought it first for United, and I usually don't fly United because I hate them. They're like super unreliable. So I bought a first ticket, and then I always thought that, okay, if you buy first class tickets, you get access to the lounge. So I went up to the lounge and said, no, you have to have a separate membership, which on most other airlines, if you have a first class ticket or a business class ticket, you automatically get access to the lounge. But in this case, that's not true. So I'm waiting here early at the gates, waiting for my flight from Austin to Houston. So that was a really short flight, 35 minutes. And now the fun part starts, going all the way to Paris. There's a Air France lounge as well, which is at D12, which is a little bit up there. So that's where I'm gonna go now. Just got settled into the lounge. So one of the benefits when you fly business is that you get access to the lounge, which is kind of a private area, a little bit more quiet. You get free food, free drinks, so you can kind of relax before your flight, which is great. Of course, there's free Wi-Fi as well, usually a little bit faster than the general airport. And let me give you a quick tour. So that is a reception desk right there. So it's pretty empty right now because I'm one of the first. So free drinks, like beer, you can go for that. If you like wine or liquor, coffee, or you just like plain water like I do. Some free food here. You can grab some snacks, and this is all yours. Okay, this is what the view looks like. So this is Terminal D here, a little bit in the corners. This is Houston. This is the other side, kind of a view of what the lounge looks like. There's actually another side all the way over there. I'm just whispering because in case there's more people. If you see that little entrance there, you can actually go there as well. But I'm sitting right there in the corner, isolated. So I'm gonna do some work, have some snacks, some drinks, and then we're gonna go to Paris. Slight problem and disappointment. I'm testing the internet connection here. This is what we get. Really, guys? 4 down, 9 up. It's a no-no. After a couple hours at the Air France lounge, I thought it would be fun to go check out the American Express Centurion lounge, since I haven't been there yet. And it's only opened a couple months ago. So let's go there now and see how it compares. some food. Just left the American Express lounge. Pretty nice, kind of comparable to the other American Express lounge. Now if I had to compare this one against the Air France one, this one's way superior. Much better food. It's a little bit more packed though, because you know everybody can kind of go there as long as you have a Centurion or a Platinum card. So it's a little busier, but the food is so much better. Drinks are better. Wi-Fi is a little faster. So overall, I would recommend you go there. And most airports, I think the Centurion Lounge kind of sets the standard for everything. While I was at the Air France Lounge, I asked them, okay, how much would it be to upgrade from business to first? And she looked it up, and it was 1,500 euros, which, you know, I think it's reasonable. I was just really curious. If it was like 300 or 400 bucks, I would be like, all right, let's do this. But 1,500 euros, it's a little steep. So decided not to go for it. Just got settled into my seat, 3A, all the way in the front to continue the tour. So this is a seat here, and by the window. I always recommend the window seat when you have a long haul flight, especially in business, and you have a one-seater. So you can see this is a one configuration, two in the middle, and then one by the window as well. So here we have some stuff that you can put away. So I probably put away my phone, my passport. Put that all away while you can stow. So you can tell there's a lot of space here. A lot of space, and there's a mirror. This is the in-flight entertainment system. You can turn on the lights here. It's kind of cool. Move it around. Air France. I am definitely going to use English. So yeah. It looks pretty damn new. It's kind of like a PlayStation in a way. To be honest, it looks a little old. Oh, I gotta push this little button here. There we go. So yeah, now we're good to go. So I have my backpack here. I'm just gonna move this aside real quick. And I can stow it under here. Right there, so I can put my feet up. So just for reference, I'm 5'7" with huge feet. I'm not all the way in the back of my seat yet, so let me just do that now. I got a pillow behind me. So there's a lot of space. I figured if you're probably 6'5", you can probably still make it. Anything beyond that, it's gonna get a little tight. In-flight entertainment, some magazines here. These are the magic buttons. And if you want to get a meal, you move this out, and flap it open. As far as privacy goes, you have a window seat. Obviously people who walk by can kind of see everything. People on the other row can see everything. So in that sense, there's not a lot, but you know, I can still watch this and do my thing here on my phone or whatever, and it'll be all okay. So I'm ready for takeoff. You know, the first thing, traditional thing we always do on a flight like this is drink champagne. So, waiter, where are you at? And look what has arrived. It is here. Champagne start the campaign. So, let's do it. Per Asian efficiency tradition.
We just hop all around them.
Now I just got the amenity kits. Here it is. You can see what it looks like. So every time you fly business, you always get one of these. So different airlines give you different brands. For example, when I flew Singapore Airlines, they gave me Ferragamo. When I flew Eva Air, they gave me Ramona. And This looks like it just says Air France, so no particular brand it seems. Okay, so let's just go through what it actually has. So, some lip balm, chapstick, as people call it in America. Some earplugs, mouthwash, and we have toothpaste. And then we have hydrating cream, I think. Hydra Cleanse Cream Gel. Yeah. I'm a guy, I don't know. A shoehorn. I actually need one of those at home, so kind of useful. A sleeping mask or an eye mask. That's always really useful. And a comb. And then we have a toothbrush. So, common question I always see in the comments is, hey, can you actually bring this with you? Can you take this home? And the answer is yes, you can definitely take this home. They actually encourage it to not leave it on the plane. So definitely this is for yours to keep. Some companies, some airlines spend a lot of money on this. Like my friend told me one time he had a Toomey one. You know, I had a Ferragamo one. And also it depends how nice it is depending on the fare. So if you fly first, you usually get a nicer one. Sometimes different airlines give you different brands based on the class you fly. We're about to take off. So I'm gonna put the toiletry thing away. Put it in my little closet here. One of the first things I usually do is take off my shoes. So most airplanes, or most airlines, especially if you fly business, they will give you flip-flops. They give them to me, so I think these are the flip-flops. And sometimes they give you pajamas as well. It depends on what time of the day you fly and stuff like that. But since we're going to be arriving at 9 hours later at roughly 8:30 a.m. in the morning, I'm going to try to adjust to the time zone as quickly as possible. So I kind of want to get a little bit of sleep on this flight. So I'm going to ask them if they have any pajamas a little bit later, because I don't see it here, but I'm pretty sure they have it. First off, take off my shoes. Give you some socks as well. Socks that you can wear on the thing. After flying a lot, I can tell you taking your shoes off is one of the best things you can do. So, next time you go fly, do that. Hopefully bring an extra pair of socks, just in case, you know, whether if you fly, you know, business or first, they usually give you that, so definitely recommend you do that. And I'm super comfortable, and I'm kind of looking forward to the rest of the experience, which is definitely eating the food. So, as with every menu, there always has to be a good story about the chef and how they prepare it, but not me. Of course, it's in French and in English, so you want to practice your French. No idea. I can read most French, but thinking is like the last thing I want to do right now. So let's go over to the English side of it. So right now it's about 4:30, which means it's about 11:30 in France. So I'm thinking we're gonna start with dinner. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. What do you think of this menu? Let's go over to breakfast and refreshments. One thing I'm definitely looking forward to is some sort of croissant. Gotta have croissant. But veal sausage, I'll take that as well. I also want to show you the in-flight entertainment systems. If you read trip reports, That is just the starter. The main dish is still coming. This looks pretty damn good. Alright, the appetizer was pretty good, pretty tasty. But now we're getting to the main entree. Let me show you what it is. So here we have some beef, then we have some potatoes, some mushroom, some mustard, a plate of cheese. I've got to say yes to cheese and some bread with that as well. Pretty good, pretty tasty. Now we have dessert. So it's just a little bit of a cake. You can also have sorbet and some cognac if you wanted to, but I just want to have a little bit of a sweetness and then finish the film, pretty much go to bed right away. Everything has been really tasty so far. I'm really impressed. Oh, and by the way, as far as the sound system goes, it's alright. I think the Bose systems are much better. This isn't completely noise cancelling. I mean, you can still hear a lot, but it's actually pretty good. I can hear everybody having breakfast. It means we're almost there. I'm not that hungry, but I'm still going to try to have some breakfast. So according to the monitor, we have about 1 hour left. So it means I slept 4.5 hours, which is perfect. Just as I planned. Also 90-minute cycles, which is perfect for your sleep. So overall, feeling pretty good. I'm not that hungry still, but you know, gotta show you guys what that breakfast is all about. Breakfast is finally here. I could either have an omelet, some crepes, or some charcuterie. Here it is. Some cheese, some meats, fresh fruits, butter, some yogurt. We'll skip the bread. I think I had too much bread already. But yeah, very light. I have about 45 minutes left, so we're gonna quickly down this and we should be landing pretty soon. Overall, it was a really good flight, flying from Houston all the way to Paris. Business class, Air France. Was it worthwhile? Would I recommend it? Yeah, it was a pleasant flight. 9 hours. You know, I'm actually connecting to Amsterdam right now, but this is where I'm going to end the video, so thank you so much for watching. If you want to continue to watch me travel and see what's going on in my journey, then watch the next video. But thank you again for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one.